The group that represents African-American police officers is speaking out tonight about a controversial vote to withdraw from the collaborative refresh. But the divide is deeper than the recent votes. Local 12's Brad Underwood joins us live tonight with a look at how it's come to this. Brad.
Well, good evening, Cammie. You know, for part of this, you have to go back to the retrial of Ray Tenzing and the testimony of CPD Sergeant Shannon Heim. Her testimony is saying the shooting may have been justified. Well, after that mistrial, the Black United Front, along with the DuBose family, came out with a statement calling for an investigation into her testimony. They also filed a citizen complaint with the CPD asking for her termination. That's when FOP President Dan Hils stepped in to aid his officer. The Sentinel Police Association and the Fraternal Order of Police buildings are across the street from one another, and right now it's pretty clear what side of the street some members are on after less than 100 of the 1,700 FOP members took a vote to back out of the collaborative agreement refresh on Monday.
You can't get anything done without working together. That's at the end of the day, that's what it all boils down to. You have to work together.
Sentinel Police Association President Eddie Hawkins was at the meeting. He voted no. The majority of those who voted yes, he says, are retired.
A lot of times when a person says something that represents the FOP, they represent everyone. And sometimes when statements are said, everyone in the community believes that everyone feels that way. That's just not the case. And that was not the case on the day when that vote was taken.
Shortly before Hawkins spoke about the current state of relationships, FOP President Dan Hils made a post on Facebook calling for a revote. It says, in part, Don and I have decided to petition the FOP Executive Board to order a special ballot vote of the membership. The entire membership will be given the opportunity to direct the union to participate or not in the collaborative refresh. We will also petition the floor at the next regular meeting with a motion that retired members abstain from this vote. It goes on to say, this is far too important for a small percentage of our members to decide. This decision does not negate the disappointment in the actions of some and the other partners in the collaboration.
Should have been a full vote the first time. You can't vote on issues such as important as that with 100 or 200, with 100 people. Can't do it. Any vote where it affects these officers on the street should always be a full vote.
Again, a very small percentage taking part. As you mentioned, about 100 were there. There are 1,700 members in the FOP. Hawkins also touched on the culture of policing, not just here, but everywhere, saying it needs a little brush up. And that's why this collaborative is so important. And that's why all parties need to stay a part of this and continue these discussions. Reporting live tonight, Brad Underwood, Local 12 News. Cammie.
All right, Brad, thank you. And a date for the revote on being a part of the collaborative has not yet been scheduled. We'll let you know.